Uh, Hello everyone. I'm in a conference in Thailand, a conference devoted to local food diversity. And I met a very interesting researcher from China, Dr. who is studying edibility of rhododendron flowers, which is very interesting and controversial because they are regarded as toxic in Europe. And can you tell us a few sentences about your research on rhododendron?
Yeah, we began this study because one of our national project support in 2019. Yeah, that project is about edible flower in Yunnan, and one of our research species is some species belong to genus rhododendron. Begin with that project, we do a field survey, in the whole region of Yunnan, from begin with the south, northwest of Yunnan. Then gradually, year by year, we do field survey in more than 60 prefecture level region.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how many species of rhododendron are eaten in Yunnan?
Yeah, historically, our previous professor like Professor Long Chonglin, and Professor Pei also, they reported totally more than 20 species.
Okay.
Yeah, we know the total species for this genus in Yunnan is about 257.
Okay, so small
Yeah.
proportion. And what dishes do people make from rhododendron flowers?
Yes, they made into vegetable soup and vegetable dishes, and also the local people they also found no toxic species, and this kind of species is made into rice pie.
Okay. And you told me before that some species are very toxic and cannot be used, and some are not toxic.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes. They know that indigenous people, they know some species are very toxic, cannot be eat. Some species is not very toxic, and they selected to eat, but very careful about the part of the flower.
Okay.
All of the species, only the corolla of the
Okay.
species can be eat, not other part.
Okay.
But also have some other cases like eat the young leaf. That means a insect live in the young leaf,
Okay.
and the young leaf looks like a flower because the color is changed. The color is like pink or red.
And which species is it?
Rhododendron decorum.
Decorum.
Yeah.
And which species is the least toxic? Which species is the most edible?
For the edible species, the most toxic one and lead to poison persons to go to the hospital is rhododendron decorum.
Decorum is very toxic.
Yeah, this is the most widely eaten species in Yunnan.
It is least toxic or most toxic?
Most toxic.
But it's still eaten a lot, yeah?
But as I said, they just select the corolla to eat.
Okay.
Only this part. And then they have very rigorous detoxify procedure.
So what would you do with the rhododendron decorum? What is the detoxifying procedure?
The procedure is the first step is must remove the hard part of the flower.
You remove the center, just leave the corolla.
Yeah, just a corolla, and then boiling in boiling water several minutes.
Okay.
And then put it into the cold water immediately, and change water every day.
For how many days?
3 days.
3 days. Wow.
Yeah. Then it can be eaten safely.
And What color are the rhododendron species which people eat?
Most often it's white species.
Okay.
Yeah, white. And when the flower is open, it's white. Not open in flower bud, maybe per pink, a little bit pink. And some species they are eat just like snacks, not very high amount. As this kind of flower, including red, pink.
What species? Which species as a snack?
The red species is rhododendron same thing, and the
Simsi.
yeah, and another pink species is rhododendron Yunnanese.
Okay, so eat it raw, yeah? Just pick it from the tree?
The latter species I mentioned is eat raw as snack.
God.
Yeah, just as snack as a raw, but not very high amount. Yeah.
What are there a lot of poisoning cases in Yunnan? When people go to hospital?
The poison cases is actually in the recent year the trend is
up.
Up a little bit up, just because some people, especially the tourists,
Okay.
yeah, and some citizen people, they want to try something special, just like flower.
Okay.
And they sometimes they just buy the flower from the market and cook it at home by themselves. But they don't know the right detoxify procedure. Then maybe poisoned. And sometimes even the owner of the cook of the restaurant, sometimes they buy the wrong species. Actually, not wrong, just because they don't know the right species need right
procedure.
Detoxify procedure. Yeah, all these things maybe lead to poison.
And do people die?
No, never.
No,
Never.
just
Historically, no.
So what are the symptoms of poisoning?
Yeah, the poisoning symptoms including diarrhea, vomiting, fainting, and for some serious condition, maybe hypertension and cardiac arrest.
Okay.
Yeah, like that.
But people don't die, fortunately. Just
Yeah.
one question. I heard that sometimes honey collected from rhododendrons can be toxic. Do you have this problem in China?
Yeah, actually, this case is already reported in our Hong Kong. Yeah, sometimes, and in Yunnan is a very not common, but in China, yes, I have some cases like that. But in China, we know the honey from this species is toxic and normally is avoided.
Okay, so beekeepers, what do they do if they have rhododendrons around? The beekeepers who have the beehives, how do they behave? You have bees and then you have rhododendrons. Do they eat the honey?
No, not eat that honey. They just avoid to keep bee in the flower season.
Okay, so you don't put beehives near rhododendrons. Yeah, you have to keep them in the distance.
Far away. They will not collect wild honey in the region of rhododendron flower distribution.
Because the term mud honey there's also in Turkey. You said in Turkey there are cases, yeah, of mud honey, yeah.
You mean Turkey cases?
No, in the country Turkey, no? You mentioned it.
Yes, I have mentioned, yes, the mad honey, they output this kind of honey in the Turkish region, you know, this in the very early years, and later they also found in the Nepal. Nepal also produce honey like this. Yeah, if this kind of honey is not eat too much, not over the amount, will not lead to toxic, but higher amount.
Okay, so you need to eat a higher amount of honey to be toxic. If you eat just one spoonful, should be okay, yeah? One spoonful of honey. One spoon.
Yeah. Normally like that, because this kind of honey they think have medicinal.
Okay.
Yeah, medicinal benefit function, so they eat just like medicinal, not like our common honey. They eat so much.
Thank you very much for this interesting information, and it's very useful for people, especially living in Britain, because there are many rhododendrons which are planted in British parks, and maybe some of them have edible flowers. We don't know. Thank you very much.
My pleasure to share all of this.